In other news, South Africa is hosting the 12th edition of the Africa Aerospace and Defence Trade Exhibition and Airshow. Defence Minister Angie Mosthekga says around 60,000 spectators are expected to attend this year's edition. For more on this, let's bring in SABC News reporter Khayelihle Khumalo, live to us now from CENTURION. And many people will be surprised, Khayelihle, to learn that this exhibition has been ongoing for a number of years. I think this is around year 25 now.
Well, absolutely, and it's a very important time here for the defence industry. And as you can see, really, this is a very vantage point where we're positioned. This is a section that belongs to Denel, where they're really showcasing as well their military gear that they've produced and some of the armaments and the artillery. And I mean, obviously, this is an entity that has been facing quite a number of challenges, you know, when you talk about state capture, but they are on the mend in light of course, the number of reforms that you have seen. So it's quite a very important time for the defence sector, and you have quite a number of countries showcasing their military capabilities. And as you know, it's really happening in South Africa. It's such a very opportune time that you have this, given the role that's played by South Africa. You talk about the peacekeeping missions in areas like the eastern parts of Congo, but also you know that Samim in Mozambique recently, they've just wrapped up their operations there. But I'm just going to show you around because it's bound to be a very jam-packed day here in CENTURION, where we're expecting also the air demonstrations, as you can see as well. Another very important element here will have to be around maritime, a very important area there. And as you know, that when you talk about fighting piracy, it's absolutely important for the generals, for the Navy to be on top of things so that they are able to address all these challenges.
President is also going to be making an appearance sometime later on this afternoon. It'll be interesting to kind of look out for what he looks out for as, you know, the Commander-in-Chief of the South African Defence Force.
Well, absolutely, and it's going to be a very seminal point. We're expecting the President to be here around 3:30 during the course of the afternoon, just to walk around here, to see, obviously, all these latest in terms of the artillery, the armaments, but also, most importantly, this is quite important for the defense industry in terms of their capabilities. There are quite a number of countries that are part and parcel of this, and you have the Chinese aircraft, you have quite a number of countries really here on board from the global north as well, who are part of this. So it's quite a very important time where they're looking at ways of really just being at the cutting edge in terms of their facilities, but also, most importantly, we know of the economic spin-off for the sector. So we're looking at hundreds of millions of rand in terms of the injection into the local economy, but also quite a number of parties are involved here, from the embassies, the military attaches, who are part and parcel of this, to make sure really that their countries are well represented. But so far also, there was a very interesting scenario here we saw from the United States, where the South African authorities were saying all countries really should comply with the regulations in South Africa, where there was an issue around just the landing rights, but also quite a number of diplomatic processes involved. But South Africa says they're still willing to have the US on board. So it's bound to be a very interesting time for the families as well, to come and see, their aviation enthusiasts to come in their numbers. This is starting today all the way until the weekend.
All right, we'll certainly keep watching those developments with you, Khayelihle, as they unfold for much of the day. But for now, thanks very much indeed. Khayelihle Khumalo, live to us there from CENTURION.